Hey, so this is pretty long overdue. And when I say pretty long overdue, I mean like really long overdue, like years overdue. Like I should have done this a long time ago, but it is what it is. So I actually wrote a script for a YouTube video that I've been sitting on for a pretty long time, and I never went and made a video out of it. And every time I sat down to record or try and make, a video or anything like that, I would always freeze up, and I would always end up sounding like a robot trying to read from the script. So I would record takes 5, 6, 7 times trying to make myself sound natural. So I just said, screw it, we're doing it live. So if you're anything like me, you've been watching YouTube for basically your entire life. I came out the womb watching YouTube, and some of the earliest memories I have are from me sitting and watching YouTube. I remember being 8 years old, and after we had done our homework for the day, we would sit down in front of this big, old, clunky, shitty desktop computer that we had in the kitchen. And it was the only computer we had in the house, and we had to share it with everybody in the family. But me and my brother would sit down in front of that computer, and we would watch hours of YouTube. It was usually Pokemon Fire Red walkthroughs or Super Mario Sunshine walkthroughs, but we would eat that shit up and we would watch YouTube for hours. I actually remember getting my first ever iPod for Christmas, and it was a gift from my grandparents, and it had my name engraved on the back, and it was cool as fuck at the time. But the first thing I did when I booted that iPod up was I opened YouTube and I loaded up a video and I watched it. Anyways, the point is, I like YouTube. I've watched probably thousands and thousands and thousands of YouTube videos throughout my life, and I don't think it would be an underestimation to say that YouTube has legitimately made a major impact on my life. And now with this digital age and this explosion of social media, you can probably say the same thing too, whether it's about YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or any of the social media platforms that are around today. Lately, as I've gotten older and have had to start to deal with adult shit more and more, I've been reflecting on my memories as a kid and the things that I did as a kid more and more. And one question I've asked myself lately is, would the 8-year-old me be proud of the person I've become today? And it's kind of a deep question, and it's probably a question I'll never ever know the answer to. But then I think about the dreams that I had when I was a kid, who I wanted to be, what I wanted to become, what I wanted to do. And I know it's one of the most common answers that kids give these days for what they want to be when they grow up. But at least a part of me did genuinely want to be a YouTuber. I wanted to make things for other people that they could really enjoy. I've always known, even back then, that it's really not a viable career option. I mean, you think about how many people can be creators full time, and it's the 1% of the 1%. You have to be extremely lucky to be able to do it. So I never really took that dream super seriously. And even with that, I've never really been able to let go of that dream that I had when I was a little 8-year-old kid sitting in front of a shitty computer watching Pokemon Let's Plays. And since I've been in this reflective mood lately, this whole idea of making a video has been sitting on my mind for a while. But I know that I don't want to let my younger self down and just let that dream fall by the wayside as time goes by and I get older. And I mean, everybody has to start somewhere, right? Almost all the people that I've looked up to, they got their start sitting down behind a microphone and just rambling for a little bit. So here I am. I'm sitting behind a microphone, I'm rambling, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but, that's okay. Because like I said, everybody starts somewhere. And even though I have no idea what I'm doing, and probably this video is gonna turn out like relative dog shit, everybody has to start somewhere. I guarantee you LeBron was terrible at basketball when he started, and Gordon Ramsay was probably an awful cook before he became Gordon Ramsay. Now, I'm not saying that I'm ever going to be the LeBron James or Gordon Ramsay of YouTube or anything near that. But with this being on my mind for so long, I know that this is something I'm passionate about, and I'm willing to give it a shot, even if my first shot isn't a good one. Because at the end of the day, we're all learning, and nobody's perfect. And the only way you're gonna learn how to be good at something is if you just go out and try it. And I guess that's what I'm doing now. So if you were to ask me what the main takeaway of this video is, I would say don't be afraid to go out and try something that you're passionate about. Because if you never go and take that first step, you'll never be able to pursue your passion, and you'll never be able to get good at the things you want to get good at. So if you have something you're passionate about, just go and do it. There's no time like the present. Go and chase your passions, chase your dreams. And if you fail, at least you know you went and you gave it your best shot. And if you succeed, you'll be thankful that you went and you took that first step when you did. I know that this video is filled with cliches, and I'm sure you've heard these types of things tons and tons of times in your life. But I don't think so many people would be saying this shit if it wasn't true, you know? So anyways, moral of the story, go chase your dreams, no matter what anybody says. Anyways, that's all I got, so thank you for listening, and let me know what you think down in the comments, let me hear it, and yeah, talk to you later.